Hey there folks, back again with Qinima. So, picture this. Strolling through the woods and suddenly your mind goes to fierce animals like lions, tigers, wolves, and even crocs. But guess what? Many of us don't realize that there are plant-eating critters with danger levels off the charts. Now, in this video, we're gonna spill the beans on 10 animals that chow down on grass, but can still give you the heebie-jeebies. Don't be fooled by their soft looks, cause truth be told, they're just as intense as the meat-eating predators. Wild boar. Yo, ever heard of a wild boar? Yeah, this critter isn't just munching on grass. It snacks on insects, lizards, and even frogs. And get this, when it comes across a carcass, it won't hesitate to dig in. But the piggy traits remain. It's got a thing for tasting plants too. Check out the male wild boar, tipping the scales at a hefty 300 kilograms. It's got big, sharp tusks that can tear through a predator's belly. This dude won't shy away from a brawl. It'd even take on a wolf to help a buddy. As for the females, their tusks are smaller, but still not to be messed with, especially when they've got offspring. That's when things get real scary. Cassowary. Alright, you all know about the cassowary, right? That giant bird from down under in Australia and New Guinea. Unique thing, the funky headgear with holes that they use to send low-frequency signals over long distances. But here's the kicker. Did you know that cassowaries are on the herbivore list that can be a real problem? Seriously, when they're upset, they can jump up and kick with their razor-sharp, knife-like feet. If you're on the receiving end of a cassowary's kick, your insides could end up looking like a puzzle. They're not just fierce with humans, they've been known to take on wild dogs, even horses and cows. Baboon. Now, the baboon, that's a hefty primate living in East Africa, especially Ethiopia. Their diet's simple grass and leaves. Usually, they live in peace with their pals. But mind you, when provoked or when their family's at risk, they'll charge like lightning, using their sharp teeth and claws. Doesn't matter if you're a human or a bigger, wilder animal. If they're bothered, they're attacking blindly. Never underestimate these herbivores, cause while their food might seem safe, when they get riled up, you might regret disturbing them. White-lipped peccaries. Hey, check it out. There's this cool creature called the white-lipped peccary. Kind of like a forest pig, but not quite. Native to South America and Mexico. They've got these super sharp teeth that get even sharper when they close their mouths. These guys roll in packs of 500 or even 1,000. If one gets bothered, the whole gang goes after the intruder. If you stumble upon them, the wise move is 1. Climb a tree fast. Even heavy-duty predators like jaguars and pumas avoid them. These peccaries know how to seek revenge in uncomfortable ways. Bison. Ever heard of bison? These massive beasts originated from America. They're one of the 2 giant herbivores that survived the Ice Age. They nearly vanished due to modern human hunting, but thankfully, laws have kept them around in national parks. Here's a shocker: they've killed more tourists than bears or wolves. But don't worry, they usually won't chase you unless you invade their personal space. So, just don't push it by getting too close. Gorilla. Gorillas, big fellas with massive arms and razor-sharp teeth. Male gorillas have silvery gray backs and can weigh up to 200 kilograms, boasting strength equivalent to 10 strong men. They can run faster than humans and won't think twice about attacking anyone disturbing their group. If a gorilla's mad, within seconds, you could be toast. Their bites, scratches, and those mighty hammer-like blows can mess you up real bad. So, it's best to keep your distance if you ever come across one for your own safety and to avoid becoming their breakfast. Rhinoceros. Time to talk about the rhino, folks. Way back, it was known as a four-legged grass lover. There are 5 types of rhinos in Africa and Asia, all large, tough, and heavy-duty adversaries. Their horns are technically made of hair, but they can be deadly weapons. Rhinos can charge enemies and toss them aside like a ragdoll. Indian rhinos even have sharp teeth they like to use for biting. Don't just look at their horns. These beasts can weigh up to 3 tons, so if you're not careful, you could easily get squashed. Forest buffalo. Ever heard of a forest buffalo? It's like a giant cow but on steroids, feared as one of Africa's toughest herbivores. Nature's law, strength equals leadership, just like lions and hyenas, so these buffaloes are fierce and fiery. Massive, sharp horns, combined with strong hooves and kicks, make them lethal weapons. But that's not all, they're solid as a rock. If a buddy's in trouble, they rush in to help. If a lion attacks or a hunter takes a shot, the whole herd rushes to the rescue. The buffalo leading the charge is usually the one who started the trouble and has a temper to match. Elephant. Alright, you all know elephants, right? Big, chill, friendly animals, slow-moving and seemingly harmless. But don't get it twisted, if they're in a bad mood, it's not easy to calm them down. Elephants have the power to flip cars or toss us around with their trunks. They might decide to use their strong tusks to stab or even stomp with their massive feet, turning us into a human jigsaw puzzle. So stay on their good side, alright? Last but not least, we've got the hippo. These chunky creatures love to splash around and seem harmless. People often underestimate them, but trust me, hippos can be brutal fighters. Mess with their family or territory, and they won't hesitate to challenge you, even facing off against crocodiles without a care. Hippos have large tusks and strong jaws that can open wide enough to engulf their entire body size. With their power, they can become ruthless killers. So, don't underestimate them. Hippos are no joke. Well, folks, we've covered some seriously dangerous herbivores. Anyone have anything to add? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to like and share with your pals. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.